Hi everyone and welcome to my first podcast. I'm CH Development, and in this podcast, the very first one, I'm just going to give some background info, who I am, where I come from, what I do and why I do it. So it all started a very, very long time ago, but hopefully this podcast isn't going to be that long. I got very fascinated with computers and all that kind of stuff, the usual story. And one day a friend of mine introduced me to Pascal. And I played around with it and I found the whole programming thing very fascinating. So eventually, as time went on, I got into web development, PHP, SQL, JavaScript, CSS, all that kind of stuff. Mostly custom development. And I started doing that in my spare time as a hobby. And about 2 years after that, I got a job in PHP development. And that's how I started my career in web development. And I've been doing that for around 10 years now. And about a year ago, I got kind of bored because it's the same thing over and over and over again. So I decided I'm going to learn a new language. And what better language to learn than, well, in this case, Java, so I can develop Android apps. Seeing as the whole Android app development concept will complement my current skill set, which is web development. I started making Android apps and I find it very entertaining, very fun, and I have to say, this past year I've learned quite a lot, and I've seen some interesting things while publishing apps, and having growth on the apps or not having growth on the apps. Currently, I have about 7 apps published in the Android Play Store, and I thought it would be interesting to start a podcast so I can share all the stuff I pick up along the way, all the stuff I find interesting, all the things I notice as it goes on, and as the apps grow or don't grow, and basically just chat about app development, um, share tricks if I find any, or just share what I do and how it works, if it actually works for the apps or if it doesn't work. So it should be an interesting ride, and hopefully you stick around for that ride. If you have any comments or stuff, you're welcome to leave them down below. Thanks.